Hey gang, Larry Bailey here. Hope you are enjoying your Tuesday already. It's June 4th, if you can believe that. We are here as a community. We gather every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully everybody's doing well. If you are listening to this as a replay, thank you, seriously. I really appreciate it. I know that many people listen to the replay, which is awesome. Chris Lawrence wins again. You guys got to start taking him down. He's always getting that first comment in there. But showing up live is also cool if you can make it. Listen, I know everybody's got a life, right? You've got a business life, personal life, whatever. The importance of these is to really talk about things. And what we've been talking about for the month of May, and we're continuing the series through June, is to talk about your Encompass self-health check. And so today's topic is all about loan templates, loan template sets, itemization fee management, open time for Q&A if you have it, and those kinds of things. So first and foremost, before we get into too many details with the topic, I do want to thank everybody for keeping the conversations going in the community. Asking questions in the community is really one of the best uses of it. We are going to continue to make additional information available. So part of that has to do with Encompass training for administrators, also for users. And again, if there's any other topics that you guys would love to really know more about, I'd love to hear from you. So I do have a pop quiz on this. I do have a pop question on this, not really a quiz, just a really question. And it has to do with, admin essentials, right? And so, Ice Mortgage Technology offers education. They've recently updated their website. If you haven't seen it in a while, you should go check it out. But I created admin essentials back when I created Kensington University. I opted to not repeat that kind of a thing with Mastering Encompass series because I don't really believe in admin essentials. I created a web essentials course, and I was just telling Anna, who's on here now, she's really the she's the reason why I stay organized. Like, so if I look organized, it's really all her fault. But in any event, I just said to her today, I said, I feel like we should do a desktop essentials. So I don't like the idea of admin essentials because I don't believe in that concept. I think everything you do as an administrator is always connected to something else. But I do see where some folks want to understand, like, essentially, what do I need to focus in on desktop? Maybe you don't need to know everything. Maybe it's just a call out to some of the main topics. But do you guys have a vibe on that? If, from a training perspective, instead of having to go through the whole admin thing, which is big, right? It involves everything. But not everybody does Consumer Connect. Not everybody does TPO Connect. Not everybody wants secondary. Sometimes you just want like a really focused in version of Encompass desktop settings. So that's my question for you, whether you're listening to this live. If you can update the chat, tell me what you think. If you want to get back to me directly, or if you don't care either way, I'm okay with that too. But if you do have an opinion, I'd love to hear about it. All right, so first of all, any questions about anything, go ahead and use the chat, and we will answer them as best as we can. So Brian's responding to my thing. Brian said a lot of people asking for certs last year when I was job hunting. Yeah, and I bet, you tell me, Brian, but I bet they were asking you to see if you had the ICE Mortgage Technology certification. Yeah, and that's kind of where, so Brian's response is, I don't think essentials would carry the same weight. And I kind of feel the same way. Like, if you're getting into administrative stuff, you can do the whole thing. Problem is, not everybody wants to pay. And this is what's weird to me. These companies have no problem dropping boatloads of cash on events. But when it comes to training, it's a little bit of a different decision for some reason. And so what'll happen is help desk. So it might not be like a full admin, but if you're bringing somebody in from another department and they want to be introduced into settings, maybe they're doing help desk 1, level 2, level something or other. That's kind of the use case, Brian. So, all right. So let's talk about, I'm going to share screen, but keep the feedback coming. Thank you very much. So I wanted to kind of talk through that. Today's topic is, again, all about loan templates and sets and itemization fee. So now your pop quiz. So here's your pop quiz. Quick on the chat. Everybody get ready. How many loan templates do you need in a loan template set for a loan template set to be allowed to be saved?